your kitchen. It's the heart of your home, a place of creation, comfort, and nourishment. But lurking in the shadows, hiding in plain sight, are invisible threats. They don't carry weapons or wear masks, but they can cause chaos, sickness, and in rare cases, they can be fatal. We're about to unmask the 7 deadly kitchen villains that could be hiding in your kitchen right now. Are you ready to meet them? And more importantly, learn how to defeat them? Let's begin. First up, the notorious scrambler, Salmonella. This villain is a bacterium that's practically famous for its love of raw and undercooked poultry and eggs, but its reach is wider than you think. It can contaminate unwashed fruits, vegetables, and even processed foods. The real danger is cross-contamination. That knife you used on raw chicken? If it touches your salad greens without a thorough wash, Salmonella has just invaded your meal. Symptoms usually appear 6 to 48 hours later, hitting you with fever, stomach cramps, and diarrhea that can last for days, leaving you weak and dehydrated. To defeat the scrambler, you need a simple but powerful defense. Cook poultry to an internal temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit, no exceptions. And wash your hands, cutting boards, and utensils with hot, soapy water after they touch raw meat. Next, meet the gut wrecker, E. coli. While most strains of E. coli are harmless and live in our intestines, a few nasty ones, like the infamous O157H7, are pure evil. This villain's classic hideout is undercooked ground beef. Why ground beef? Because during processing, bacteria from the animal's surface can get mixed all the way through the meat. A rare steak is safer because the bacteria is only on the outside, which gets seared. But a rare burger can have a party of pathogens on the inside. E. coli also lurks in contaminated water, unpasteurized milk, and fresh produce. It hits your gut like a truck, causing severe cramps, vomiting, and often bloody diarrhea. In vulnerable individuals, it can lead to a life-threatening form of kidney failure. Your weapon against the gut wrecker is heat. Cook ground meat to at least 160 degrees Fahrenheit. Use a meat thermometer, it's the only way to be sure. And wash all your produce like your life depends on it. Now for a truly insidious foe, Listeria, the cold-blooded killer. Unlike most bacteria, Listeria doesn't mind the cold. In fact, it thrives and multiplies at refrigerator temperatures. This makes it uniquely dangerous. It hides in ready-to-eat foods like deli meats, hot dogs, pâtés, and soft cheeses. For most healthy people, it might cause mild flu-like symptoms. But for pregnant women, newborns, the elderly, and those with weakened immune systems, Listeria is a nightmare, capable of causing severe illness and even death. To stop this cold-hearted villain, keep your refrigerator at 40 degrees Fahrenheit or below. Clean up spills in your fridge immediately, especially juices from hot dog packages or raw meat. And pay close attention to use-by dates. When was the last time you checked your fridge's temperature? Say hello to the social superspreader, norovirus. This isn't a bacterium. It's a brutally efficient virus that spreads faster than gossip at a family reunion. It's the leading cause of what people often call the stomach flu. Norovirus is incredibly contagious and can be transmitted from an infected person, contaminated food or water, or by touching contaminated surfaces. It takes an astonishingly small amount of the virus to make you sick. Once it gets you, the onset is sudden and violent, intense nausea, projectile vomiting, and diarrhea. The best way to fight this super spreader is relentless hygiene. Wash your hands with soap and water for at least 20 seconds, especially after using the bathroom and before preparing food. Alcohol-based hand sanitizers are not as effective against norovirus. If you're sick, do everyone a favor. Stay out of the kitchen. Let's unmask raw chicken's invisible hitchhiker, Campylobacter. While less famous than Salmonella, this bacterium is one of the most common causes of foodborne illness. It lives in the digestive tracts of healthy birds, so it's all over raw poultry. Like Salmonella, its main route of attack is undercooked chicken and cross-contamination. Using the same tongs to put raw chicken on the grill and take the cooked chicken off is a classic rookie mistake that gives Campylobacter a free ride to your plate. The symptoms are similar to other foodborne illnesses, diarrhea, fever, and cramps, but it can lead to rare, serious complications like temporary paralysis. The defense is simple. Cook poultry to 165 degrees Fahrenheit and practice strict separation. Use different cutting boards and utensils for raw meat and ready-to-eat foods. And please do not wash your raw chicken. It only splashes these invisible germs all over your sink and countertops. Beware the buffet bandit, Clostridium perfringens. This villain loves a party. It thrives in large quantities of food like casseroles, stews, and gravies that are left sitting out at room temperature for too long. It produces a toxin in the digestive tract after you eat the contaminated food. This bacterium grows fastest in the danger zone, the temperature range between 40 and 140 degrees Fahrenheit. A pot of chili left on the stove for hours after cooking is a perfect breeding ground. The attack is swift, causing intense abdominal cramps and diarrhea, but usually without fever. To bust this bandit, you must control the temperature. Keep hot foods hot and cold foods cold. Never leave perishable food out for more than 2 hours. And when storing leftovers, cool them quickly by dividing large amounts into shallow containers before refrigerating. Finally, we face the most lethal of them all. Botulism, the silent assassin. This villain is rare, but it is deadly. The bacterium produces a potent neurotoxin in low-oxygen environments. Its favorite hiding places are improperly home-canned foods, especially low-acid vegetables like green beans or corn. It can also be found in fermented foods, garlic and oil mixtures, and even baked potatoes wrapped in foil and left at room temperature. The toxin attacks your nerves, causing blurred vision, drooping eyelids, slurred speech, and progressive muscle paralysis that can lead to respiratory failure. This is a true medical emergency. Your defense is vigilance. Never eat from cans that are dented, leaking, or bulging. Follow modern tested recipes for home canning to the letter, and when in doubt, throw it out. It is never ever worth the risk. These 7 villains may be formidable, but they are not invincible. You are the hero of your own kitchen, and you have the power to keep them at bay. Remember the 4 pillars of food safety. Clean your hands and surfaces. Separate raw meats from other foods. Cook to the right temperatures, and chill leftovers promptly. By mastering these simple rules, you can transform your kitchen from a potential danger zone into a true sanctuary of health and deliciousness. Cook it hot, wash it right, store it safe, and you'll never have to invite these unwanted guests to dinner. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more kitchen safety tips. Your support helps us keep making great content. See you in the next video.